Hey, it's Anna. Time for our final card in this tarot story. If you haven't been following the tarot story this week, I really encourage you to go back and watch these videos because there's been a very strong theme emerging, and it's been really helpful to me to see them all together as a story. Our final card today is the Three of Cups reversed. Now, if we turn the card over, we see that this card shows three women. They're dancing in a circle. They're toasting each other with golden cups. Cups are connected to relationship, to things of the heart. So this is about sharing your heart with people who love you and celebrating the fact that you're together and just having lots of fellowship and wonderful times. So upright, this card can literally be about going and hanging out with friends, letting your heart be happy and full. The reversal of the card suggests to me that we need to befriend ourselves, that we need to do things that help us feel happy and comfortable and celebrated within ourselves. Sometimes that's where our attention needs to go, not so much looking at other people to give us this, but seeing if we can offer ourselves this kindness, this friendship and compassion and companionship that we want. Yesterday's card was the Hermit reversed, and we talked about how sometimes we're afraid to be by ourselves because we're afraid we're going to be lonely, or we're afraid we need other people to help us feel anchored or stabilized. Well, to me, this card is kind of lifting up the need we actually do have to be comfortable with our own company. If you're afraid to be by yourself, it is time to get over that. It's time to discover what a great human you are and how easy it is to celebrate you and how worthy you are of celebration. If you can celebrate yourself, you become available for other people to celebrate you. So today, consider what would make your heart happy, what would make your heart sing, and then give your heart what it needs. I'm going to break into just a little bit of a side story here because last week I pulled some cards because I was having a real bad pain in my neck. And I pulled some cards to figure out what I should do about it. And the message was basically follow your heart. So I thought about all these important things I could do. Could I meditate? Could I do yoga? What could I do to help follow my heart? And about halfway through the day, it occurred to me that I really wanted to go buy some shoes, right? So it sounds very silly, okay? But I listened to it. I thought that would make me happy. I went out and I bought 5 pairs of shoes, more shoes than I've ever bought in my life all at once. I came home and I tried them all and I was so happy. They were such pretty shoes and I'm ready for the summer. And I noticed my neck wasn't hurting any longer. So following your heart means letting your emotions lead and not letting your mind second guess it by saying, well, that's quite silly. Buying shoes is quite silly. Because I almost did that. I almost thought, well, that's just a silly, frivolous thing to do. But I didn't. I went ahead and followed my instinct, went with my feelings, and I solved my problem. So today, even if it feels frivolous or silly, listen to your heart and follow through with it, knowing that this celebrating yourself, having a great time, having friends, is never frivolous. It's never silly, whether it happens in community or whether it happens internally. I hope you have a wonderful weekend celebrating yourself and having a fun time. I'll see you next week for our next story. Bye.